Today you're going to get a real look at solving problems, because I got three major issues today I'm dealing with. Number one are bison boat shoes. There was an issue with them and I'm not sure we can release them, so I need to go see Dylan and see if there's anything we can make work and try to be resourceful around it. It would really suck, because if we can't release these boat shoes, it affects revenue. That leads me to number two, which is a softness in the market right now. And this softness, we're working on some tactics to overcome. So I think between the news cycles and the market softness, unsure about what the Fed's going to do with rates, inflation, and the jobs reports, it just gives the consumer not a very good feeling as we go into the fall season where everybody's kind of hunkering down. So we want to take a look at that and see what type of pivots we're going to be able to make to win. And number three, I got a text this morning from somebody that I'm consulting with, and he has launched a new product, and it's a very cool new product. It's a sanitizing product for athletes, and he's having an issue just with conversion and how to convert the people visiting his website. So we'll start with that one because that's an easy one. And I consult with a few different folks in their businesses on the side. Some of them are e-commerce brands doing direct-to-consumer business. Some of them are service-based. Other ones are selling wholesale component parts to big companies, machine shops, and whatnot. So there's a few different folks that I help out on a regular basis. I don't let it consume or monopolize my time. It's very in between everything else that I do. But the in between of everything else I do is what you're going to get to experience today, which is solving problems. Most of my time as a CEO, my job is very simple. It's all consuming, but it's very simple. Cast vision, build culture, and look for talent. That's not really what I wanted to be doing when I was growing up. I wanted to build sculpture. Like I'm an artist, and I want to build things and make things. And the only reason I find it fulfilling, casting vision, building culture, and finding human resources and talent, is because I'm always tuning those things in. I'm always tuning in the talent, finding the right people, building teams. I always have to keep the culture on track. If it's off track, infusing it in the teams with new people, making sure we don't lose ourselves. And the vision is making sure that we're going the right freaking direction. You got to captain the ship, and you got to know when to tack. And if you've never sailed before, tacking is like catching the wind, kind of zigzagging as you catch the wind. You never can just go straight across the ocean. It's not straight, man. You just can't get there going straight. So you need to read the landscape. You need to read the waves, the water, the wind, and that's jiu-jitsu, timing, balance, leverage, angles, distance. So the first problem solve is, I told him he should not run an absolute price reduction on his product. It's a brand new brand. I think it's got a lot of legs. I think it's a $25 to $50 million idea, maybe bigger. I thought about getting involved. I'm just not sure. I want to kind of extend myself right now because I need to maintain a singleness of purpose on what we are doing. But there's something about changing absolute price. When you change absolute price and people say, oh, you can only come down, you can never go up. That's not entirely true. So that's kind of false statement when people say, if you set a price, you can always go down, you can never go up. This is a statement from the 80s and 90s. It's not a modern day statement. As a direct-to-consumer brand, it's your goal to have, say, 6 to 7 out of 10 new customers. Now, each customer you onboard, you want to go deep with. So every customer you bring on, you want to go deep. You don't want to just bring on customers and go very wide. If you go wide, you build a fickle following who will dump you at the first sight of something sexier. So every time you bring a customer in to your business, whether it's a service-based business or a brand, and I would say just in building culture, and whether you're on a sports team or whatever you're doing in life, or you're part of a team, you want to go deep, and deep is culture, and deep is soulful. And so you got to get them there and then go deep with them, and you want to retain them, lifetime value. If you go wide, they don't care about you. They're there as an exchange. They're there as it's transactional. I don't like transactional. I like transactions, but not a transactional relationship. So the first thing is to get that customer buy-in, and absolute price. If 5 out of 10 new customers are new to your brand, there's no reason you can't test pricing elasticity against new customers. We're actually doing this right now with a few products. We're pricing some testing elasticity because we believe that the pricing matrix of certain products it doesn't match the value proposition of the product. And psychologically, a consumer, when they see something a little bit more expensive that matches the value proposition better, you get a better conversion rate. What is conversion rate? It's 5 out of 100 people who visit you are going to buy. 2 out of 100 people who visit are going to buy. That would be like a 2% conversion rate. And I'm going to try to get all this out, get my cappuccino, and then I got to go to the boot plant. I got to look at those boat shoes. I'll show you the issues we're dealing with. Then I get to get over to media and marketing and see if there's something we can do about it to still continue to move the product so it's not sitting in our warehouse. But conversion rate, like a 2%, would be 2 out of 100 people shop and purchase, right? The conversion could be higher if the price point matches the perceived value of the product. So think about that for a second. If the perceived value of the product is high and the price is too low, a consumer psychologically thinks there might be something wrong with it. You cheapen the experience. And so we're testing pricing elasticity, like how elastic is our pricing model for some core products. And what we're discovering is some of the things we offer need to be brought down a little bit in price. It could be $1, $2, and some of the things we offer actually need to increase in price because we're getting a higher conversion rate. More people are converting to the hold on, I've got somebody here looking. Hey, what's happening? You're on my vlog.
Hey, cool.
Yeah.
I just started watching your one from yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had a chance to finish it. I was in the waiting room to get an X-ray. But
Oh.
cool, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. All right. Pricing elasticity. So we're getting a higher conversion rate with an increased price point. So that old kind of like you can never go up, you can only go down. It's freaking bullshit. It's just not true. So let's get that out of the way first. What this person's working through with their new business is just conversion. There is no conversion. I think it might be a pricing issue. And so he was like, should I bring absolute price down? I said, do not bring absolute price down. Give the consumer value. Give them something that allows them a limited time offer that allows them to get into the product. So do a gift with purchase, do a buy one get one 50% off. right? And that's not like an absolute price drop, but it'll get things moving. It'll get the momentum moving. We're going to do this in Origin this fall because we want to get every dude in America in our bottoms, in our pants, in our jeans, in our Moab pants, in our GTFO pants. Every dude in America should be wearing our best-in-class bottoms. They're best in class. They're made by American hands. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a gift with purchase. And this is a way to give value to somebody. I call it give to get. So it's different than running a discount, right? So if you give somebody a discount, it's fine. But like when you run that over and over, you actually decrease the equity, the social equity, the brand equity, the value. And so Origin, we try not to run a lot of discounts. We never did. Honestly, for like 10 years, we had never done one discount, except on Black Friday, we did something small. We used to do this 24 for 24, 24% off for 24 hours only back in the day. But the bigger you get, sometimes to get people into the brand to try it for the first time, you don't have their soul share or mind share yet, and so you're trying to get them into the brand through market share, which is going wide. And then you're going to force them to go deep. You're going to bring them in and go deep. I'd rather go deep and then wide. So you're kind of reversing this. So the give to get strategy. That Jocko Hydrate. I designed this packaging back in the day. Such a good product. So the give to get strategy is I want to give you an offer that's going to add value to your life. So it's a high value proposition for the consumer, but it has maybe a lower margin impact than a discount. But the value proposition is higher than a discount, but the margin impact is lower. And so we have to look at our whole product line and say, what can we afford to give as a gift with purchase that gives a really high value proposition? And then what does the bundle need to look like? So you're not taking absolute price, right? You're not going to decrease absolute price, or you're not going to give this chunky discount, but you're going to give value. So you give to get. Make sense? And we're probably going to do it with our pants this year. I think the team just tested out doing a t-shirt, actually, like buy a pair of pants, get a t-shirt. It's like a limited time. And I think I want to try to do buy any two bottoms and get a belt. Like, you need something to hold your pants up with. An American-made belt is phenomenal. And that's a high value proposition for a consumer because, belts are expensive. They can be expensive, I should say. They're not cheap. They're quality products. They're something you have for years and years and years, right? So it's a high value for a consumer. And of course, we're releasing our $88 jean, and I should stop calling it the $88 jean. It's our not a Maverick. It's our heritage, American heritage jean, 100% cotton jean. But we're opening it up at that price point just because we want to open the aperture for our consumer. We want more men in Origin, and we could have easily charged over $100 for this product, but we believe we'll get the velocity at that price point to unburden the margin conversation. So that will probably be part of this deal also. So you could buy like two cotton jeans, or a cotton jean and a Delta jean, which I would recommend, or a cotton jean and a Maverick jean, which is our work jean. But if you or GTFO pant or a Moab pant, or two Moab pants, whatever it is, but like any two bottoms and get a belt. So that's a gift with purchase, and that is always a nice strategy because you don't discount the brand, but the give to get strategy actually elevates the brand, and then you get more people in the brand. So if you're buying a pair of pants and you get a t-shirt, now you have advertising, right? And these are like limited things that we actually have never done a gift with purchase, and so this would be a new strategy for Origin. But on Jocko Fuel, we've done it a million times. We've done the gift with purchase idea. And it truly is a gift. Like when you see a gift with purchase, the brand is giving up margin. They're giving you something. You're not paying for it. They're paying for it. And so there's got to be a value proposition for the brand. For us, it's increase in conversion, new customer acquisition. For this company I'm helping with, it's the same thing. Just get your conversion started, whether it's a buy one, get one 50% off or a gift with purchase, just to get the momentum going. So anyways, that's probably problem one, or problem three solved. And that was also addressing problem two, which was just the softness in the market. So I just talked to you about problem 2 and 3, to internal tactics, pricing elasticity testing, and trying to run some value propositions for the consumer. So I guess problem 2 and 3 done before 9 a.m. And to problem 1, let's go talk about problem 1. I only saw a couple of photos yesterday. I was in an 8-hour intensive square octopus meeting. And I'll bring you to the boot plant and we'll go see what's happening, okay? The boot plant. I figure this shit out. See what we're gonna do. This was supposed to be a bit of magic for fall here. Have an extra run of boat shoes. I know Dylan had to go through the whole batch yesterday. We're working with a partner on them in Lewiston. I believe there's an issue with the logo. Let's see. What's happening?
How are you?
Good, you?
I'm pretty good.
Dylan, show me the shoes.
All right. The good ones?
How many are good?
97,
Out of?
314.
Oh, that's not a good start to the conversation.
No.
That is not a good start to the conversation. That's a 60% fallout rate.
Yeah, so this is the fallout right here. Probably
These are the seconds, you're saying?
Yeah. So probably about 99% of them are due to this same issue.
Okay, bring it over here, Dill. Hold on. One more sip of cappuccino. I need to train, man. When was the last time you trained?
Probably about 2 months ago.
All right. So is everything else good?
Yes, I'm mostly good.
Mostly being outside of this, which I'm going to show you in a second, what isn't good.
So we had a few small issues with just a couple scuffs down here and then some stitching on the back, but those were pretty limited. I think that total there's only like 8 pair that fell out.
So there's 200 pairs, around 200 pairs with the logo sideways.
Yeah.
This is what we're dealing with. A sideways logo. Oh my gosh, it's so unfortunate. Most of them are still, everything's first quality, the logo sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately the last time we had a logo issue with these, they were just lacking a logo, so we were able to just put a logo on there and send them out. But now we have to figure out a way to remedy this.
Yeah. Let me take this box let me take it to the media department and just rap about it a little bit and see how. I'm not going to throw them away. They're freaking so damn expensive to make, but I don't want to put them on the website. They're considered seconds because the logo's sideways. I don't really want them out in the general public either, but it's the balance between like being wasteful and somebody getting use out of it.
Well, that's the thing.
Fuck me. All right.
I know they were looking into some ways to remedy this.
What ways? Put a patch on it?
Essentially, was the only thing they could come up with. And realistically, that's kind of the only thing that they could do. But I don't know how it's gonna look. Especially the logo placements, pair to pair, it's pretty good, but I should say, within the pair, the logo placement's pretty consistent, but between pairs, you'll get some pairs where the logo's like up in here and somewhere it's down a little. So they'd have to have, depending on the size of the patch, it might not fit into that space.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, just throw it in the box and let me figure it out. That sucks. The only thing wrong with these handmade boat shoes is the logo is sideways. Oh, there's Joe Parody behind me. He's freaking riding my ass. What's this guy doing?
Morning.
What's up?
I see you talking about Charlie Kirk. How do I go back to that? Because I was watching part of it.
On my YouTube channel?
Oh, is that what it is? YouTube, not Instagram?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. Okay. How did you find that? Did it just pop up on your
Oh, it
thing?
comes up for me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I follow it, but I couldn't even train.
You were so upset.
I know what my dad felt like when JFK got shot now.
Yeah.
I remember it. I was, 6, 8 years old.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I know what it feels like now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Both, Chloe was torn up, Keegan was torn up. I called him, he didn't even answer his phone at first, and
yeah, they got the guy in custody, they think, right now.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I've been following him for quite a while. He was a top-notch guy.
Yeah.
Top-notch.
Horrific.
Yep.
Evil and horrific.
Yep. That's why I carry a 45, just for them bastards.
Yeah.
See you later.
See ya. Oh, you get your little taste of Joe Parody. He said he remembers how his dad felt when JFK was assassinated, and he's like, now I understand. He said he couldn't even go to jiu-jitsu the other night. He was just so upset. Horrific. The whole situation is horrific. If you didn't see my vlog on Charlie Kirk, you can go check it out. When was that posted? The other day. So, where was I? These shoes, I don't want to be wasteful. We also can't sell them on our website. So there's 200 pairs. They're really, really expensive to make. And we don't normally mess up like this anymore, with our systems and processes. But I think in an effort to push out another batch, it got missed. The rotation of the logo, and we were working with a partner on bringing these to life, and we were trying to do it quick, and so we got a sideways logo. You just gotta laugh about it. The first geese we ever made, we shipped them out. We were high-fiving. We were so stoked. Then we started getting feedback. All the dye ran out of the geese. And I just was like, what are we gonna do? And at that point, all of our capital was tied up. And we didn't have any options. And we just asked our customer to ride it with us, and we'd make it right. Back then, I was stealing the playbook of Leon Wood Bean, LL Bean. His first 200 pairs of the Maine hunting boot, they also fell apart. And he told all his customers, we will replace them. And I had known this story, and so I just I copied the play. This is a little bit different. This is a product that isn't going to fall apart. It's super, super high quality. It's all hand sewn. It's freaking bison leather. It's expensive to make, and it's superficial, the problem with it. And so how do we overcome this superficial problem? 200 pairs. We've got to come up with a solution to move them without putting them on our website. So that's what I got to talk to Phil about. Oh, you know, something you guys are going to be so excited about.
Sewing patches on boat shoes.
Here, I got a mic for you, Phil. So I got these cool little mics. Look at these. These little suckers are 32-bit. Just clip that on your shirt there.
Sorry if I smell. I've been here for a long time. I didn't shower.
But how did you get in?
I drank a lot of wine last night.
Oh, shit. I don't blame you.
And I was
After
like,
yesterday.
I drank a lot of wine last night, and then I was like, I'm just going to the office, babe.
Did you just go to bed?
I went to bed. I slept
okay,
a little, but yeah, not great.
Well, it's right on the inside.
Oh, yeah. It's right on the inside. That wave of freedom freaking... What?
It's
just,
so weird looking. It looks like an E.
It looks dead.
I have a question. They must do this before they put the constructor,
they
right?
did, yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, it sucks because the freaking shoes look beautiful.
Everything else really does look. This part is better.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some options, but at the end of the day, wearing my brand hat at the moment, realistically, it shouldn't go into the world.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
they-
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, sure. If you wanted quick dollars, you sell them as seconds at a discount. But do you even want people wearing that out? Like, it doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't.
But there's a million people waiting for boat shoes, and if they weren't
Yeah.
$300, if they were whatever, $150, people would buy them. It's just it'd be a bad look for.
The only thing I can think of is we stamp bison scrap. We do an adhesive.
I don't want to rework them.
Okay.
I'm with you guys. It's like it's superficial, but the most important part of the shoe.
I mean, you said it
freaking
yesterday.
wave of
Would
freedom.
Nike sell a product with the swoosh backwards or upside down?
Right.
Unless
Only
it's
as a limited edition
only as
for
a Travis Scott. Like, okay, well,
Right.
Elon
purpose.
boat shoes. The E with the wave of freedom. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Nike would put some junk in a factory store somewhere.
Yeah.
I've seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if we're going down that road, I've been to some sketchy looking Nike outlet stores where, right, the product.
New Balance too.
Yeah, the product
I mean,
wasn't
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you
Well,
get
and that's where it's like,
Right.
okay, well, the Wilton,
It's discounted
the
for-
tent sale, you have some boat shoes. You know, that's like mildly acceptable. Hi. But yeah, I mean, it
I'll give it to Amanda and see what she thinks.
Holy shit.
well, Gabe just pointed out, furthermore, the logo's correct on the inside. Look at the sole. Look on the inside.
Yeah.
It's correct.
Yeah.
So
Now, how do you get one?
what
piece
like
correct
what are we doing?
Yeah, and the other.
I don't understand how that's okay.
So what is the solution? What do you think we should do?
That is a $60,000 question.
220. They failed 70 of them. They failed 70%. We have about 90 online to sell.
What are you gonna do with this though?
What do you think we should do with
I
it?
don't know, Pete.
Okay, Phil, what do you think we should do with it?
The brand in me says you scrap them. Unfortunately, the sales guy in me says you sell them at the tent sale.
Gabe?
I hate the idea of people wearing these this way, but 220 of them is a lot even at a discount. And I think think if we are honest, like our brand is, and showing our flaws, we fucked up.
There you go. That's the right answer.
We fucked up. These are a mistake. But if there are people out there who want them, we'll figure out how to get them to you.
That's
And,
exactly
like,
where I am too.
What would Nike do?
It's so funny because we were just talking about
These
that.
would not leave.
So we were talking about the
facility.
Nike outlet and the New Balance outlet and how that's where their seconds
They
go.
don't sell upside down or sideways logos. No,
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 Yeah.
not that
No.
bad.
no.
They also don't show their factories in China with kids behind bars and nets outside. So they're not transparent, to Gabe's point, about what we're doing and how hard it is to do what we're doing. So, the reason I'm involved in this conversation is because I am a brand freak. The answer is this. We're not throwing away this beautiful product. We're not tossing it. We're not gonna melt it down. You know, I've heard of brands melting down 1 million pairs of sneakers because something was wrong. This is American bison grazed on the plains, the Great Plains, died so you can put your feet in the shoe. And we're not gonna hold that at a higher standard, or we are gonna hold that at a higher standard than this logo being sideways. So take $100 off, put them on the second site.
You want to put them on the site, not the tent?
Second site. With a little video of me explaining what happened, and in full transparency, we fucked it up. The shoe's 100% good to go. If you're lucky enough to get one of these, you're part of the story. So that's what I'd like to do. Roberts, good with that? Phil?
Yep, can do. We'll get it done. It'll be a process because we're gonna have to make a SKU, check with Hannah, make sure all is well on that end. Maybe shoot a photo just to show.
Gotta shoot a photo.
I
yeah.
think, I think Cullen can probably
Just rotate it.
Photoshop the logo correctly on the ones he already has, like incorrectly on the ones he already has. That's the fastest lift, and then we just explain on the page, like, this is why these are seconds. There's nothing wrong with it except the logo's incorrect.
And you guys can just add this vlog video to the page. And people really want to know what happened. They can see the full
Is this
thing.
whole video just on this?
This video is on 3 problems I'm dealing with today.
It's only 9:30.
I know, bro. I woke up at 7 though, so I'm good to go. I freaking, I don't set an alarm. 7 is late for me, but I slept like a freaking rock. So listen, let us know what you think about that solution, and also about our idea with a gift with purchase, with the belts, the give to get. And please comment below. I need more comments. Give us your thoughts on this, and we'll go from there. But that's what we're gonna do. I'm done.